2 ambulances will soon get a facelift. A stormwater improvements contract was awarded, and next steps were discussed for the open council seat. Those items and more were on the agendas for the Broken Arrow City Council, Municipal Authority, and Economic Development Authority meetings on May 16th. Hello everyone, I'm Aaron McColloch, Director of Communications for the City of Broken Arrow. Thank you for joining me for this edition of City Council Highlights. Let's take a look at what Council did on Tuesday night. On the consent agenda, Council approved a transportation services contract with Metropolitan Tulsa Transit Authority for Route 508 and the express routes that serve Broken Arrow and help meet the transportation needs of our citizens. The contract is $313,000 and paid with general funds. Next, Council awarded the cold milling asphalt construction contract to A&A Asphalt. The contract will assist the Streets and Stormwater Department in various milling projects throughout the year. The cost of services provided is $650,000 and paid with Street Sales Tax Fund and GO Bond funds. The Jackson Park Retaining Wall project contract was awarded to Scissortail Construction. Repairs will be made to the retaining wall and walking paths located east of the pond in Jackson Park. The cost of this project is $108,000 and paid with stormwater capital funds. 2 ambulance bodies will be refurbished and remounted for the fire department's existing fleet. This cost-saving measure is about a third of the expense of total replacement. The new cabs and chassis cost $235,000 and will be paid for with American Recovery Plan Act funds. Council approved several proclamations during Tuesday night's meeting, including recognition of the fire department's high school interns, May 14th through 20th as National Police Week, a proclamation declaring May 20th as Kids to Parks Day, an annual programming update by the Broken Arrow Veterans Center, a presentation by the Tulsa City County Library staff, and a presentation of the city's annual financial statements for fiscal year 2022. In general council business, Council discussed the process for filing the vacancy in the office of the council member for Ward Number 4. Joe Franco resigned his position effective May 12, 2023. State law provides 2 options to fill the open seat. The first option is to appoint someone by majority vote of the City Council within 60 days of the resignation, which is July 11, 2023. The second option is for Council to call for a special election to fill the seat if no appointment is made within that 60-day period. You can watch the discussion on the City's YouTube channel and watch for updates on the City's website. Next, Council held the first of 2 public hearings regarding the proposed creation of a tax increment finance district for the Adams Creek Town Center east of Lowe's Home Improvement Store located at Hillside Drive and County Line Road. The sales tax only TIF would incentivize the 200,000 square foot retail development by providing a 2% sales tax rebate. The TIF would end once the $16 million sales tax rebate is paid or by a 23-year time limit. The developer projects this retail development will generate more than $50 million in new sales tax revenue in Broken Arrow annually. $10.2 million in new ad valorem taxes will be generated each year, but those dollars will not be captured by the TIF. The next public hearing is scheduled for June 5th. In the Municipal Authority meeting, the trustees renewed the agreement with Metropolitan Environmental Trust for the recycling center on Elm Place and for services related to household hazardous waste collections at its facility in Tulsa. The cost of the agreement is $139,000 and paid for out of the Solid Waste and Recycling Department's operating budget. Speaking of the Solid Waste and Recycling Department, nearly 5.8 million pounds of trash and 712,000 pounds of recyclables were collected during the 288,000 stops for service in April. So that's it for this edition of City Council Highlights. To learn more about these items or any other item on our agendas, go to brokenarrowok.gov and click on Agendas and Minutes under the Government tab. Complete the search field, select the time frame, and pick the governing body. Before we go, a quick reminder that council meetings in June do happen on Mondays, and that's to accommodate for the Tuesdays in the Park concert series. So our next meeting is Monday, June 5th. Until then, stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you around town, the city where opportunity lives.
For the full agenda and video of the City Council meeting, go to brokenarrowok.gov. If you have any questions about items discussed in the meeting, please contact the City Manager's office at 918-259-8419 or email mspurgeon@brokenarrowok.gov.